Okay, so it is about 10 in the morning right now. I like getting up kind of early nowadays. I don't know if this is early or not, but to me, it's kind of early. I used to get up at like 4 p.m. But ever since I changed my life, I've loved getting up early. So morning person. But I wanted to kind of take you guys through an average day, I guess, of an 18-year-old entrepreneur who's currently in the process of changing his whole life and, has already done so. And what it's kind of like being, conscious right nowadays, right? In the world of average, I would say, because in my hometown, I had to change my whole life in my hometown because no one here was conscious enough to change their lives too. I was always the one who wanted to be different, an entrepreneur, start my own business, but no one around me wanted to. So I found it really hard to, push through things because I had no one like beside me to do it. But I'm actually grateful for that because it made me who I am today. It made me pretty strong because I did it all kind of, by myself, starting from the bottom. Mentally though, right? Mentally, physically, sure. But mentally, I had to overcome a lot of things. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go through what it's kind of like in the day of the life, right? What I do, working, what I shoot, maybe content, some stuff like that. Talk about mindset a little bit. We've got a long day ahead of us. But yeah, I'm walking to my car right now and it's a pretty nice day out. But yeah, let's do this real quick. And also, I've heard a lot of successful people say like they don't recommend the average person starting a business or becoming an entrepreneur, right? And I didn't really get it until now because yeah, like it takes a fucking toll on you, not in a bad way, but in a lot of people's lives, it would be the bad way. Like they would get completely crushed. So, you definitely have to have strong desire for what you want to do if you want to actually pursue dreams, pursue your goals if they're big. I wouldn't recommend it to everybody. Obviously, like you watching this, I already know, you're going to be someone great because you're watching this video. I do recommend you do it and stick to your path. But like, the average person, maybe who goes to college, has a comfortable life, I wouldn't recommend it, right? They can do it too, bro. But like, I'm just saying in general, it's just a hard thing. And, but it's all worth it at the end of the day, right? Like it changes your identity for the absolute best. And you're going to be very fulfilled at the end when, you get everything you've always ever wanted. So it's very worth it, right? It's the best thing you can do. It's just a little bit uncomfortable and people don't like doing uncomfortable. That's just the truth of this world and stuff like that. But yeah, we made it. I forgot to mention that we woke up and we are going to hit the roads right away. He's a bit dirty, bro, but getting in the hawk, bro, it's scratched up because we got a car. Like this dude hit me in the freaking parking lot. But yeah, we're going to head to a nearby place I always like to go to. We may rent out a room for work, content, and stuff like that. But yeah, again, just the day of my life of being conscious, changing my life, and doing what I love every single day and getting fucking successful. So yeah, let's fucking hit the road. All right, we're going to get some work done now. I know I mentioned being conscious. And the reality of being conscious at a young age, or waking up early as some people call it, is that you completely just feel like a standout, right? You feel always out of place when you're in public and like everybody's watching you, because at the end of the day, that's how it should feel. If you're conscious, you are above everybody mentally, in the mental plane, and spiritually too. And when I walk around in public, I just feel like I'm in third person because at the end of the day, no one's aware and no one's conscious. Like if you think about it, not a lot of people have these big desires of getting to their dreams. Some people might have big desires, but they are not conscious enough to do the work and actually get on the same frequency of those desires in order to get them, because that's all it takes, right? So everybody's just a walking body. And especially at a young age, like it's hard because, you have friends, right? You're energetic. You want to always go out. But if you wake up, right, and you're conscious at a young age, none of your friends are most likely conscious. Like none of your friends, at least in my hometown, right, nobody wants to do the hard things. Nobody has as big of goals as me. Like no one. I can't name one person. I'm not joking. And the way I woke up and started becoming conscious was first, obviously, my skill that I learned, the universal skill of sales, psychology, black psychology, like that opened me up and started getting me into the mind, right? Which led to me obviously learning more, becoming conscious and building desires to, dreams that I had and wanting to do the work so bad that, nothing could stop me. And I was literally forcing the skill that I learned, sales, like it forced me to literally step out of my old identity and step into a new one, because that's all sales is. And it is the best skill to learn. Like I will forever say up like till I die in my grave that sales is the only skill that you should learn as a beginner. If you're young, the first business you should get into, because it's not only just a business model that makes you a lot of fucking money, sure, but it puts you on a completely different mental and spiritual plane that other people aren't on, and gets you to be obviously first more articulate. That's how I'm able to speak so well, communicate so well every single day. And it's just a skill that will forever change your life, because It's an internal skill, and the better you get, the more money you make. All right, we're back and we got the view. Actually, no, y'all can see the view in the window. But yo, the cool thing about being an entrepreneur is literally you can do whatever you want whenever you want. You're not on restraints, like whatsoever. Like I'm genuinely supposed to be in a college classroom right now. Like I was about to go to college, but hey, what did I do? I took a risk, right? If y'all haven't figured it out already, risks is life. Risks are life. Because if you don't take a risk, what do? You stay comfortable. And everyone's comfortable in their classroom, in their box office, at work. Everyone's comfortable. And the true, like, you truly made it when you were free, when you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, especially at a young age. I can't even describe to y'all how good it feels to be able to take a road trip at 3 p.m. on a random Wednesday while all your boys are in school. Like, it's a feeling unmatched, right? It's just something every person should strive for. Like, at the end of the day, freedom is what makes you happy. Freedom is what fulfills you. And it's not hard to get. Like, freedom is not hard to get, bro. People think you need to work harder or work this or work 10 times harder. It's not about hard work. It's about calculated risks, bro. It's about doing the uncomfortable. It's about being different than 90% of people who don't like to get out of their comfortability shell. That's what it takes. And it's not that hard to do because no one does it. You just think it's hard because no one around you does it. No one talks about it and it's not normal. But that's the point of life. You can't be normal if you want to be someone great. That's literally it. Like, it's a Friday. I'm out where I want to be. Like, views, I'm working. Right, we even got the community actually right now dialed. We got Alan. He actually just, I don't know if y'all can see that, but got his first close for $200, 10%, got a 2K PIF. Like, bro, everyone is winning. And what did these guys do, by the way? They took a risk, right? Because that's all life is. Take risks, do new things. Do the same things, live the same life. That's it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna, be here until it's nighttime. I don't know when I'm gonna go home. I always just like, enjoy it and live in the present moment because that's all we have. We don't have the future. We don't have the past. We have the present moment. And yeah, make use of it. I also just got hella food. Shake Shack. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but bro, I bust it down like it's gone. But yeah, we got that. And let's dial some work in. Let's shoot some videos, shoot some content. I'm gonna meet with some students, make sure everyone is winning, everyone is eating. And yeah, that's how we end our day. I mean, we got a bunch left, but yeah, let's just have fun. Also, I forgot to mention, like, I'm just a normal kid, bro. Like, I'm just a normal kid who wanted something in life, bro. I'm an 18-year-old dude born in Baltimore. Like, there's nothing that I had that y'all don't. There's nothing that I had that other successful people did have. There's nothing that I have that broke people have. Like, I'm not calling anyone broke, but it's just like, it's not complicated to figure out that anyone can achieve their dream reality. It's all about their mind, bro. Like, do you want it or do you not want it, right? Do you want it or not? It's as simple as that. I am gonna say though, like, I always knew I was meant to be different. I always knew that I had a bigger purpose than what I was told, because I grew up in an environment where 9-to-5ers were everywhere and everyone was telling me to do the average thing, go to college, just do what your friends do, right? Why would you do this risk? I grew up around that. Right, so do you think it was hard to change? Of course it was hard, bro. I've been programmed since a little kid subconsciously to follow the rules, stay within the lines, and don't do anything different. So of course it was fucking hard to fucking change my reality, right? It was really hard, but it's possible. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. And that's the thing most people get. They quit after like 2 weeks or, 1 month of no results, but that's not where it happens, bro. Success doesn't happen overnight. It happens after repetitive work, repetitive mind work, repetitive belief in yourself that you will get to your goals. I literally was imagining my life a couple of months ago, years ago, like forever, my whole life. I've been imagining the life I wanted to live forever, and it started attracting to me. Use the law of attraction and your life will change. Not, oh, I'm gonna manifest this with eyes and all that bullshit girls do, but like, you have to be the person you want to be right now. In order to attract the successful life, attract your dream life, you have to pretend and act as if you're living that life right now. What would your most successful person do? What would your most successful self do every day? How would he talk? How would he move? How would he dress even, bro? And how would he do everything? How would he live life? You are supposed to do that right now. Take on those habits of your most successful self right now and watch your life change. I promise you. Like, the reason you're stuck is because you're still in this old identity that you can't let go of. That's holding you back. You have to change your identity. I don't even know if I can say it on YouTube, but it's like you have to kill your own identity in order to form a new one. That's how it works, right? You can't be the same person once you're successful. You aren't going to be the same you once you have millions of dollars, billions of dollars in your bank. And I promise you that, right? It takes a lot. But at the end of the day, it's not hard. It's not hard whatsoever. And y'all can trust me because I always was the lazy one. I was always lazy, procrastinating, bro. It is not hard. It starts by realizing that your reality is what you make of it, how you perceive the world. right? Perception, right? That's literally all it is. You believe that you are going to be rich, you're going to be successful, you're going to be rich, right? You have faith in yourself that you're going to be rich and your work is good, you're going to be successful. Simple as that. Okay, so I've been dialed up here for most of the day. I mean, as y'all can see, it's nighttime, right? I mean, time flew by fast. It's already 8:48 p.m. But I got a lot of stuff done. I ran a community training call, made sure everyone was on track and hitting their numbers. I had to hop on a meeting with one of my offers that I'm managing and made sure the sales team was on point because we're going to kill it. We're crushing it this month. And I shot some content, right? Made sure everyone was on track in terms of my team and everything that I have to do. And I actually hopped on a quick call with one of my old mentors. He taught me literally everything about sales and psychology from the beginning. So, I mean, I owe it all to him, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're done. I'm gonna head inside and actually, no, I'm probably gonna get food. I'm gonna go get food, matter of fact. And one of my boys actually, we may meet up in a city near me. There's like a mall near there to get some food and record some content because he does cars and stuff like that. So we're gonna probably shoot some videos for his car. That should be it. I think that's pretty much my day. Again, it's already 9 p.m. or yeah, 9 p.m. So kind of late. And yeah, let's get going. All right, so I forgot to record everything with the car, but we basically got food. We chilled a little bit and yeah, I got a lot of stuff done today. It wasn't too crazy of a day, but just like that, the day is over. It's already dark out. It's already like 11 p.m. And the reality of everything is that you are going to be so dialed in the path to success. You're going to be so hungry as long as you want it bad enough. It becomes just a habit, right? Working and actually achieving your dreams or desires that you have for this world is going to be your life. It is going to be everything that you do every single day. And eventually gets to a point where you wake up and you are so obsessed with what you're doing that nothing stops you, that you find yourself, isolating yourself from the bad habits that you used to have. You get so busy to the point where you have no time for distractions. And that's like the positive side of it, right? You step into this new identity that takes you to where you want to be in life, right? The new identity is what's going to get you to your dreams, not your current identity. That is why I say all the time, you have to create a new identity. You have to step out of your old one because your old one is your old one for a reason. It still carries the bad habits. It still carries the procrastination and the laziness. So if you truly want to change, you have to realize that your reality is made from choosing a new identity and actually doing the work that you need to do in order to get to your dreams. You gotta have such a big desire. You gotta have so much faith behind what you're doing every single day. I want the shit so bad, bro. Like, I want the shit every single day, and it's all I think about. I'm never gonna stop working. I'm never going to stop working as hard as I do every single day because all I try to do every day is separate myself apart from the average. And I think I've done pretty well in doing that, and I'm gonna continue to do so. Take away whatever you want from this video, but you are capable of achieving anything you desire as long as you actually do what you need to do. You take risks, you actually take actionable steps to your goals and stop being scared, because fear is pretty much the main factor that leads to failure, right? Fear is going to kill everything. So stop being scared, stop being fearful, because your dreams are going to be so worth it when you actually get there. No matter how much fear you have, you're going to thank yourself for actually waking up early on those days, actually taking those risks that may have not made sense back then. You're going to thank yourself for everything, because fear is the only thing that's going to stop you from getting to your goals. But are you actually going to let your old identity that is full of fear stop you from getting to the new identity that you strive to be every single day? I also wanted to mention, be fucking delusional. Be so fucking delusional. Every day, delusional. I don't care what happens, what results you guys see. If you guys fail for 10 years, be delusional that everything is going to turn out to be good, because it is. I watched myself grow up, turn into the person that I've always ever wanted to be, step out of my old identity that was keeping me back, even though I believed that I couldn't. I literally believed that I wasn't ever going to be fixed. I was never going to attain my dreams because I was such a bad person internally. And look what happened. I actually changed because I wanted to. I was so delusional about where I wanted to go that every single day that I woke up, I told myself, no matter what happens, no results, I will still put in the work forever till I die. And you guys should do the same. I'm no different than you. All I did was start. All I did was do the scary things, take the risks that I didn't want to take, and everything turned out to be good. It's like everything you do opposite of what people tell you is the right thing. That's just how the world works nowadays. But yeah, that's pretty much the day in the life of an 18-year-old entrepreneur trying to achieve his greatest dreams. And we are on the right path, and I know you guys are too, because you are watching this video. And yeah, it's crazy. It all started with one universal skill that I mastered and actually obsessed over, which was obviously sales. And I started high ticket sales, changed my life for the better, and is going to put me in the best direction moving forward. But yeah, if y'all want to know more about what I do, I'm just going to put a link in the description to ask me about anything you guys want. But that's that. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I'm going to catch y'all next time. It was dope.